It is not the lion, but the warthog that truly strikes fear into the heart of the savanna. Most of us tend to think of lions as the undisputed rulers of the grasslands, the ultimate predator, never the prey. But you might be surprised to learn that one animal, often seen as lowly and awkward, actually dares to challenge the so-called king of the savanna. That animal is the African warthog, a creature you would expect to run and hide, but instead it possesses a fierce attitude, stubborn resilience, and raw power that commands respect in the wild. Among Africa's herbivores, warthogs stand out with a look that is anything but ordinary. Their bodies are thick and solid, covered in coarse hair, and their large heads are armed with two razor-sharp tusks, curved like daggers honed by nature over time. Fully grown adults can have tusks as long as 10 inches, or about 25 centimeters, and those are not for show. They are deadly weapons used in life-or-death battles. These animals can grow up to 5 feet long, or about 5 meters, and weigh as much as 330 pounds, which is roughly 150 kilograms. That is a size big enough to make any predator think twice before attacking. And here's the kicker: they are fast. Warthogs can sprint at speeds up to 34 miles per hour, or about 55 kilometers per hour. That is not just quick enough to escape, but fast enough to launch a surprise counterattack, ramming straight into their enemy. Their skin is extremely thick, almost like a natural armor. Combined with large swollen pads on their faces, what we call warts, these features help them absorb even fatal bites to the head from apex predators like lions or leopards. But appearances aside, what really makes warthogs so impressive is their attitude and survival instincts. They can live alone, in pairs, or in small groups, usually a mother with her young. But no matter the situation, their response to danger is always unpredictable. Most herbivores will flee when threatened. Not warthogs. They will only run if there is a clear escape route. If cornered, they will turn around and fight back. And here's the shocking part: not all of their attacks are just warnings. Many of them cause serious injuries or even death to the predators. There are real accounts of adult warthogs killing leopards that tried to ambush them in their dens. With a precise strike, a warthog's tusk has been known to pierce straight through a leopard's belly. Even lions, the top of the food chain, have been seen retreating in fear when a warthog goes berserk after being trapped. No mercy, no hesitation. Thanks to their incredible adaptability and ability to survive in harsh conditions, African warthogs have become a symbol of toughness in the wild. They are not picky eaters, which is exactly why they can survive droughts, famine, and fierce competition from other species. Warthogs are smart omnivores. Their main diet includes grass, roots, tubers, and fallen fruit. But when necessary, they can eat carrion, insects, and even small animals. They are excellent diggers, using their snouts and front legs to search for food deep beneath the hardened soil, a skill that very few herbivores have. During the dry season, when the savanna becomes a wasteland, warthogs do not retreat. Instead, they change their survival tactics. They travel farther, dig deeper, or forage at night to avoid the scorching heat. A clear sign of just how clever and adaptable this animal truly is. With a unique mix of natural weapons, grit, and unmatched adaptability, warthogs do more than just survive. They stake their claim in the perilous heart of the African continent. But are these traits really enough to protect them from the top predators of the savanna, like lions, hyenas, or African wild dogs? Warthogs are the kind of animal that predators have to think twice about before engaging. When cornered, especially when their young are in danger, they are more than ready to turn into furious warriors. Armed with curved, razor-sharp tusks, they can pierce right through a predator's thick hide. A warthog's rock-hard head becomes a battering ram, and their sudden backward charges are defensive moves refined through millions of years of evolution. In fact, there have been many reports of warthogs inflicting serious injuries on predators, and sometimes even killing them. A young lion without much experience or a careless wild dog can easily pay the ultimate price for one wrong move. What makes warthogs truly special is not just their ability to fight back, but their unbreakable spirit. They do not flee blindly. They do not panic. Instead, they choose the right moment, the right position, and then strike back when necessary, especially if their babies are behind them. That is the moment when their instincts as mothers and fathers kick in, stronger than any fear. Because of this, warthogs, though often labeled as prey, are actually unpredictable wildcards in the natural world. And if you are a hungry predator eyeing a warthog that is on high alert, maybe ask yourself, is it really as weak as it looks? Because chances are, you might just be walking into a trap set by a battle-hardened survivor disguised in rough skin. Even more fascinating is the warthog's symbiotic relationship with oxpecker birds. These small birds perch on the warthog's back to feed on parasites, a partnership that benefits both parties and a perfect example of quiet but effective cooperation in nature. No drama, no fuss, just an essential ecological role carried out with quiet consistency. When it comes to reproduction, warthogs show yet another level of resilience. Their mating season usually takes place at the end of the rainy season, when food is still abundant, giving the best chance for their young to thrive. After about 5 to 6 months of pregnancy, the female gives birth to between 2 and 8 piglets in a burrow, safely hidden from predators. In those first critical weeks of life, the babies are nursed and closely protected until they are ready to start exploring the world. This is a life-or-death stage when the mother's protective instincts are at their peak, and she will not hesitate to fight to defend her young. In the wild, warthogs live between 7 to 11 years, a respectable lifespan given the constant dangers around them. In captivity, where predators are no longer a threat, they can live even longer. This is a clear sign of their robust adaptability and unyielding vitality. African warthogs are found all across the continent, from deserts to grasslands and open woodlands. They are currently listed as least concern on the IUCN Red List, thanks to their strong numbers and high adaptability. Still, they face real threats like hunting, habitat loss, and competition with livestock. Protecting their natural environments and managing hunting are key to ensuring their long-term survival. And finally, here's a fun fact you might not expect. Warthogs are not just about fighting. They know how to enjoy life too. When they roll in mud, it is not just to cool off. It is a clever survival tactic to get rid of parasites. And when night falls, instead of roaming around in the dark where danger lurks, they retreat into empty burrows, often old aardvark dens, and they always back in, not walk in. That way, their heads face outward, ready to confront any intruder. After all, it is their head, not their tail, that makes the best defense. From a creature that may seem simple on the outside, the African warthog has proven that survival is not just about strength, it is about adaptability, bravery, and the raw instinct of the wild. In nature's brutal arena, it is often the underestimated underdog who turns out to be the toughest warrior of all. If you enjoyed this story and want to uncover more secrets from the wild, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss our next wild adventure.